Well. Are you surprised? Famous rapper Waka Flocka walks out of the FreshandFit podcast. Are you surprised? Because I'm not. I'd be surprised if you are surprised. Ladies and gentlemen, understand something. We are the Redpill Manosphere space. We bring locker room conversations out into the broad public here on YouTube. The type of conversations that the regular normie NPC cannot handle because they're brainwashed. We live in the age of emotionalism. We live in a fake society. We live in a very fake feels before reals era, day and age, right? So here's what happened. FreshandFit invited famous rapper Waka Flocka to do 2 shows. The first show they did was, very blanket slate, very straightforward, standard issue show about Waka Flocka's experiences, his upbringings, how his rise to fame and success, right? Nothing harmless, right? Nothing controversial, just simply straightforward. And then they did a second show, the after hours segment, right? Where they invite a bunch of Tatianas and Instagram models, a bunch of dumb bimbos, to come and have a talk about today's social dynamics between men and women. And Waka Flocka was the guest of honor, right? So the conversation was they were talking about how Myron was talking about how men and women are not equal, right? And there's a particular lady that brought up a question asking that, why are there double standards? How come that when men sleep around, they get high fives and praised? They get praised. But when women sleep around, we get shamed. And Myron simply answered, well, that's very simple. It's because men and women are not equal, right? Society treats us differently. Society responds to us differently, right? Men get held accountable. Women can be whatever shape, whatever size, whatever age. They will still get. They will forever be told, "You're strong, princess. Oh, it's not you, girl. It's him. You deserve better." And what has that landed? Where has that landed the modern female? Not just the modern female, but both genders in general. Misery, confusion, singlehood, childlessness, delusion. You see, the mainstream media has brainwashed a lot of people into believing these happy-go-lucky mainstream NPC blue pill talking points that, oh, men and women are equal and there's no differences between the genders, it's all fluid and it's all subjective. We in the Manosphere, we bring the locker room conversations out into the broad public to deprogram you knuckle-dragging, pencil-pushing, and clock-punching NPCs. And when we give you the real deal, we tell you the real truth, what do? You glitch. In the form of getting emotional. There was a lady that walked out of the podcast as soon as Myron told her that. She walked out, she stormed off. She's like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. Which is not surprising if you're a man who's, if you're a man of principle, of honor and honesty, right? A man who's red-pilled, like some of us are. You've had those experiences yourself. Now, the conversation was getting a little too heated. And when I say heated, it was getting a little too real. To the point where Waka Flocka himself, he realized that, oh snap, he's not dealing with, your regular blue pill type of talk show. Where we're going to be like, oh, well, men and women are equal and there's women should be pedestalized and men should compromise their values. Right? Oh no. Myron and Walter Weeks, right? FreshandFit. They dropped bombs, truth bombs. They dropped the red pill. They tried giving the panel the red pill. And Waka Flocka, he got a taste of the red pill and he was like, oh snap, he spit it out. Just look at the expression on his face. And he walked out as well. Why? It's because he walked out not because he disagreed, not because he think that FreshandFit is wrong, what he's saying. No, he walked off because he had to. He realizes that we are telling the truth. The truth is on our side. But you see, he has to protect his brand. His agents, his PR agents, his managers, his handlers are watching. Can't afford to upset them. Had to secure the bag. He has to play out a PR stunt to save his career, to save his brand, to continue having brand deals with sponsorships and other brand deals. So he had to throw them under the bus. Very similar to what Future did with Kevin Samuels. You see, Future did an interview with Kevin Samuels, and based on the response from Future's fans, his fan base, they didn't take too lightly of Kevin Samuels because he was a little too real for the mainstream media, for the normie world, the normie society. So Future, in order to save his skin, he had to throw Kevin Samuels under the bus. He denounced him. He said, hey, listen, I don't know this guy. We just happened to be sitting together and he appeared out of nowhere and, oops, I don't know him. Never seen him before in my life. He dropped Kevin Samuels like a sack of hot potatoes. He had to, if he wanted to, continue being in Hollywood. Not really Hollywood, but, in MTV, in the industry. And that's exactly what Waka Flocka did. Let's just look at the expression on his face again. He was like, oh snap. My handlers are watching. Can't afford to lose sponsorships and brand deals. I gotta throw these guys under the bus. I have to leave. I have to walk out. Right? But that's how it is. The red pill is not for everyone. Okay? Waka Flocka got a taste of the red pill and he soon spit it out. He relapsed. As like how the lot of the NPCs tend to do. They get emotional because it's the first time them hearing these talking points, and they realize that this is true. A little too true to maintain my career. So I have to throw you guys under the bus. Just recognize the red pill is real, guys. As a matter of fact, I've had the same experience as well. I was supposed to interview a certain female celebrity, blue check mark on Instagram. Now, I'll do her a favor. She shall remain nameless, right? I'll blur out her face. But she knows who she is. She gave me her number. She thought that, this is going to be yet another NPC blue pill type of talk show, type of interview. Nah. She saw one of my Instagram videos where I'm breaking down the delusions of the modern woman. And she was like, oh, word? You know what? I don't want to do this anymore. Bye. She unfollowed me. Which didn't come to surprise because at first she was all excited and was like, oh yeah, let's do it. Little did she know that she was dealing with MrShowTym, the great Showtodamus. For I walk in the spirit of Enoch. We are the red pill. We are Zion. And most people do not qualify to be amongst us Zionists. Not the church, but the Matrix reference. Underground. Red pillars. So yeah, that's the real reason why Waka Flocka walked out of the FreshandFit podcast. And I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to give you a clear perspective. This is how you know the red pill is real. NPCs cannot handle it. They cannot afford to, be associated with us because we're a little too real for this modern day fake society. But anyway, if you've been listening this far, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share this with other blue pill normies, and deprogram them. And for now, thanks for watching. Cheers.